we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphilion's bioforming weapon?
We've had some promising indications that Deridium can delay the bioforming process.
We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
Through their weapons
so we could
system.
destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but
Like it.
that's the idea.
So it's like jujitsu. We use their attack and turn it against them.
That's the
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Affirmative.
You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real, Tkon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
Yep.
I've lost helm control.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team
Okay.
is having more success than we are.
Oh my word, they've caught a lot of us.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there.
Right. That certainly looks like some sort of control core.
We strike at the heart.
Alright. Who have we got left? 2 security officers. 3, technically. Edslar and Portal. We're not just climbing up. Where are we? Oh, we are. Oops. I would like to have spoken to Portal before I did that, but... Here we go. Oh boy, that's a lot of energy. I don't think we want to go just waltzing in there. But then last time I didn't think we'd just go climbing a cliff, so hey. Where's Portal now? Can I speak to him? No, I can't. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything. I'm not going to go running into that. What's your opinion?
I wouldn't do that.
Scan it?
We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Tkon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through? Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can
Yeah.
see the Cartabula.
What about now?
Just about. Then I'm going to have to go sideways through that.
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Oh no. No. Nice roll, buddy. Brett helped. Uh-oh. Oh, she's wearing a glove.
Portal 6-3!
Is that a Portal's glove?
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait. We'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Tkon Empire. I could take an army of them.
I was going to say, I think you can.
If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Not that.
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
Worth a shot.
Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Tkon to do it.
Oh, that's a horrible weapon. Wait, what's she doing up here?
That's far enough.
Oh no, I liked him.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Don't think.
Trust me. This is the best outcome you can hope for.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
No.
Soon you'll understand.
Don't want to be brainwashed. Man.
Finally, we can be... rejoin the flame.
No. Oh, this is trippy.
Tengo sequo. Parego etos segnuli.
Yeah, this must be weird for you too, but can we like work out some sort of like shared cohabitation thing?
Are you all right? Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner, you wouldn't be like this.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
I think I'm pretty much done for now.
She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Oh boy, he's been battered.
I held back the barbarians.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
You have Tkonian blood now. You must go and finish this, my brother.
Takes the Tkon. I'm assuming I can read this now.
I can read it.
Oh, there you go.
What is this? Who are you?
Your roommate.
Tell me now. I demand it.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control.
Why did Portal have trouble doing it then?
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Okay.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Interesting. But it takes power from elsewhere and channels it. Find somewhere to interface with the Cartabula. I mean, we could rush up there. Is this a... No. Okay. Look at all that energy. It almost looks like liquid. An interface... Aha, there's a big crystal thing at the back. Strange crystal. That's an apt description. Alright. How do I do this? Now, the thing is, I kind of want to ask my uninvited house guest if he's one of the Scions of Flame, or just like a Tkon civilian or something. The one that was in Ermot mentioned he was only following orders and seemed a bit confused, although that could be wishful thinking or a lie. It would just be very handy if this Tkon that's now in Carter is not actually a cultist. Yes. Bingo.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
Other ships, I assume.
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
Okay, so yeah, these are all the other ships.
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
Yes.
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
Sir?
The Tkon are so arrogant, they're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
Agreed.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell!
Yes, Captain.
I found an eject routine for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Right.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
Okay.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
Then safety
we are
eject
increasing
it.
the warp core resonant frequency now.
You can't do this.
Why?
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Okay, so this guy's nuts.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
Yes.
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
Not enough. Starting to work. Starting to, I guess.
Keep it up, Resolute. It's starting to work. Bigger they are, harder they'll fall.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Didn't the Resolute have warp core problems to begin with?
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Yeah.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency.
Yep.
We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon off our energy much quicker.
That's
You're leading us to disaster.
No.
Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
We've got people on the
We
inside.
found their Achilles heel. We have to use it. We'll give them everything they want. All of it. More power than they can handle.
That logic is twisted enough it just might work. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Thank you.
The Cartabula, it's compensating. Counteracting our interference.
Then counteract the counteract.
These other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Come on. Hold, hold, hold. There we go.
Let me try this out.
Try what out?
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. I don't want to be responsible for that.
I'm just doing what I always do. I'm an engineer. I'm following the data.
Good enough for me. Sending data to the Resolute.
The away team has sent us an updated target resonance. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Oh, man.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can't afford to start second-guessing ourselves. We need to stay the course.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute? Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
Yes, Captain.
There we go.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening?
Some sort of safety system, I guess.
It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually.
Okay.
We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Manual releases, huh? That's what those are for. Okay. Forward, so I'm guessing. Yep. Come on. Don't push back. He was not supposed to push back. Let's try that again.
Do this.
Okay. Let's allow a little help, please. Come on.
You'll destroy everything.
Oh wow, it's messing with everything. That's nice. Okay. I like how it did that, playing the actual game's mechanics. Okay, get out of here. Eject it. Go. Yes. Okay, now bring the engines down.
Full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
Thank you.
The Tkon are running off reserve power now.
Excellent work, Trevor.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. We must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
I mean...
It's cracked, but we're still here. We didn't rip a hole in space itself. So, not the worst that could have happened.
That's great, but it's still a problem.
Oh, radiation?
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
Yeah.
We can't lock on.
Oh.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We need to get further away from it then.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here.
Yeah, it should work for me, right?
I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This looks like the entry
This is
hall.
good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
Right.
That thing is down, but not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
I can take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
We can't take much more fire, Captain.
Now, all along the
Andar
Aphelion.
can get us through it.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, there it is.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
You were doing that anyway.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy. We can't do that if we're dead.
I'm sorry, I've got to be Starky here.
So much for superior beings. You don't look so superior from here.
I don't have to listen to this. We've crossed the eons to get here. Fire salvo!
Ooh. Ouch.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute?
I can't let you do that.
Get on.
Yeah, uh-oh. Where am I sending?
can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
Has to be me. Someone else will get it wrong.
I don't have long to do this. I'm bioforming. It's happening, Nilly. I have to be the one to do it.
If you send them, we'll be stuck here. Give him to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle.
Yep.
And he's losing.
Not like this.
Time's up for me. If I'm gonna get you out, it's now or never.
I don't want to leave you.
You aren't.
The time is now.
Hey, I can do this.
That won't work.
Yes, it will.
I told you. This body is mine now. No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
I don't need to taunt him.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust. Like we did to so many others who dared to...
Fire.
I don't have to listen to this.
Carter?
Nilly.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Nilly. Family. Forever.
Always.
Sorry I had to blow up your species. Or your cult. Wouldn't have happened if you'd just been cool.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Tkon control have signaled their surrender.
Okay.
Good work, Captain Rydick. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
To be fair, I do owe you, but could we make it like...
Hopefully that doesn't happen for a while. I think we all have some patching up to do.
Out here, things rarely wait for you to be ready. But from what I've seen, you're ready for anything.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
Oh.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. But we can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You saved the storage crystals, and there are other Tkon, the bioformed on Hotari, on this very ship. We wouldn't be wiping them out if we didn't help the ones who tried to destroy us.
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Tkon there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems, lower your defenses, and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Carter! Hey,
That's not Carter anymore.
My first order of business will be to help re-establish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Elydians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn.
I know, but...
My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
There are many ways to help your people, and healing them is a very noble way to do so. I'll see to it that Starfleet sends a medical ship to share knowledge and technology, as long as you'll be there to spearhead their efforts.
I'll gladly accept those terms. But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Yeah, she's cool.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydick. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock, for everything.
It is you who stopped the spread of the Tkon. I should be the one giving thanks.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, History may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time. Engage. Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
You said the thing. Interesting. It was a good game. I feel like I need to play another playthrough. I'll probably do that in my own time off screen just to see how varied things could be. It was also nice to play through a game of this style, like previous Telltale titles and now Dramatic Labs weighing in, all in one go rather than waiting for parts over several months, which has been the previous models that this sort of game operated by. Playing it all in one go did feel like binging a Star Trek miniseries. And I will say that is exactly what this felt like. It felt like taking part in a Star Trek show. The era was appropriately dressed, the ships were accurate, the technology, all for the 23 late 70s, approaching early 80s even, post-Dominion War era. Yeah, I think my overall takeaway from this is that I would be really curious to play through again and just to see how different things are, like picking Ermot to be the XO and seeing if he still gets taken out of the picture or whether the science officer ends up basically taking his place. Additionally, I'd like to see what happens if you become way more ruthless and just choose not to save them all and let the Tkon get wiped out, whether you can actually properly lose Portal 63's allegiance or keep the security officer at a station. Interestingly, there are all those times as well where the bad guys formed opinions of you as well, and even Solano towards the end, where the events you observed he regarded specifically as a mutiny. I'm wondering if that would have come back to play a factor later, like if this bioforming can be reversed eventually. Is Solano going to be like, I appreciate what you did for me, but at the end of the day, how you approached it was incorrect? Whether that's still a factor there. Because honestly, the fact that he got taken over by a Tkon, I didn't care about upsetting him. I don't care if he saw it as mutiny. It's the same with Galvan. Like, was there a path there through dialogue to establish a common ground? By basically kissing his ass and being like, oh yes, the Tkon, you're so amazing and worthwhile. I feel like even just doing that approach would just have him eventually being like, then join our empire. Like, I don't feel like there's any option to talk him down. So I figured, what's the point? There are definitely some choices in this game where I feel like the ones that I made, I can justify most of them. There are very few, I feel like, where you were put in a situation where you reflexively made a decision completely unaware of the consequences. Sometimes the consequences were more extreme than I'd expected, because things just escalated. But then again, it wasn't stuff that you weren't warned wouldn't happen. Like whenever you had to make a choice siding with one character or another, you knew where that was heading, and sometimes it was further along than I expected, but yeah, it was very rarely an ill-informed decision. So yeah, thanks for watching this playthrough. I'll probably be tackling another playthrough when it comes out of Telltale Games' The Expanse, breaking that down into a playthrough series as well. So if you liked this, then that's down the road as well. As I'll be getting back to the Star Trek Online stuff. There's still stuff to do there with some extra patrols, and of course I'll always be covering the lore and everything, especially around this game as well. This is some interesting developments. So, thanks for watching. I've been Rick, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, and goodbye.